Hey guys, only Ruben here. It, you know what time it is. Friday afternoon. I can only mean one thing. It's time for another Friday movie night. Now, this is the first episode picked under the new voting system, which I'm extremely excited about. And we'll pick two new movies at the end of the episode. But right now, we're about to watch one of the films that was picked out of the wheel spins. So, if you don't already know, between Step Brothers and the First Purge, and well, it was a fairly close one, but you voted for me to watch the First Purge, which yeah, I'm super excited about. I do like the Purge films, and I'm still yet to see this one and Election Year, but yeah, the two I've seen, I did quite enjoy them, particularly the second one. Where it's more out in the street, really utilizing the concept. But yeah, I won't waste too much time now. We'll just get watching the First Purge. So yeah, the First Purge. So yeah, what's about is this is the kind of the origins of the Purge franchise, and basically uh, a new political party, the new founding fathers of America, have come up with this idea for an experiment in which 12 hours in a year, one night for people to let out their anger and commit like any and all crime, including murder. But as the night increases, uh, gangs begin to appear that are like religious soldiers and militias being deployed in to you know beef up the numbers, and we see like a drug kingpin, and he goes in to essentially save people. Now, as I stated earlier, I do like the Purge films. Like, yeah, they're a bit of schlock, but they're for what they are. They're entertaining. Like, they're good like action films. They bit of horror and a little bit of political commentary as well. And of course, these films are they're produced by Blumhouse, who specialize in like low budget films. But what makes the Purge series like different from any of these other low budget productions is that they're also produced by Platinum Dunes, who you might know is Michael Bay's production company. So got a bit of that Bay money in there as well, so it doesn't feel like too cheap or amateurish. And yeah, there's some pretty great production values on show here. Some really great looking shots. Like there's a great mirror shot fairly early on in the film, and in fact, there's plenty of great shots with these contact lenses, which like illuminate people's eyes and progresses them into their more like criminal behavior. I thought that was a really interesting concept. It's pity though that like it's never really like, shown again for like the rest of the film, but yeah, and like one thing it does kind of bring up though is that where were these in the you know the main three films because they were never mentioned or shown. But yeah, this film is very good. If you like Purge, and yeah, you will of course enjoy this. If you're like a gore hound, you'll get a kick out of this. If you're a horror fan and an action fan, you'll enjoy this. Like, there's plenty to enjoy. There are some great like action set pieces, and there's a great one near the end of the film as this like particular militia goes up the floors of an apartment block, killing people from floor to floor, and of course this character Dimitri goes in like one of their guns and killing them before they can do like any harm to people. Like, yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a Call of Duty mission of sorts, a more creepy Call of Duty mission, and that's not a bad thing. Like bring on more of that, and there's some really great like creative creepy costumes. Like there's one who has like a baby, like a doll baby for a mask, which it's a fairly minor like thing, but it's still creative. And yeah, something like I want to point out is the special effects can be a bit naff at points. Like fairly early on during like a news interview, there's some fairly noticeable green screen, and near the end there's like a CGI explosion, and it does look extremely fake. But yeah, other than like these real issues, like in terms of like that one minor continuity issue I mentioned, and these like minor technical issues with the effects, it is a pretty solid film. I would highly recommend it. In fact, if you like want to get into the Purge films, I'd say you are fine starting with this one because since this is like the origins of it all. So if you want to watch in timeline order, then you can watch it this one, then the actual first film. Why did they title it the First Purge? Like, of course, people are just gonna get confused. It's a terrible title. And then, so then the first film, then Anarchy, then Election Year, then we don't know where when the next film, the Forever Purge, is set. But we'll find out whenever because it got postponed indefinitely because COVID. But yeah, overall, First Purge, pretty good watching. It's a good hour and a half or so of your time. You won't regret it. You won't feel like you've wasted any time. Yeah. So yeah, now comes to the part of the new picks from the wheel. So yeah, we'll start with our first wheel pick. So yeah, our first pick from the wheel is Bad Boys for Life. which is the third film in the Bad Boys series, and this only came out like this year, but since obviously I got it recently delivered from HMV, so yeah, that's interesting. Like a new 2020 release and contention for a Friday movie night episode. That's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, I won't talk too much more. Let's go on with our second pick from the whale. So yeah, the second pick from the whale is The Interview. You've probably heard of this film. It's a controversial one about Kim Jong Un with Seth Rogen and James Franco. It got like banned in several countries and like leaked before its release. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I do like my Seth Rogen films. That should be a good watch. Yeah, that's it for this week's Friday movie night. There probably won't be an episode next week just because like my main priority for next week is watching The Old Guard on Netflix. It looks great. They dropped the second trailer recent, like yesterday, today, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Or what I might do is I might review that on next Saturday and have an episode this week. Uh, let me know. Like, I'll probably do a poll on my Instagram. Well, which you'd like to see next Friday. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any uploads.